Hey everybody, it's Murgle, and I thought this was pretty big news, so I figured it was worthy of making a video about. But, okay, so it turns out, Nostalrius. Now, for those of you who don't know, but I haven't met a WoW player that doesn't know what Nostalrius is yet, it's a massive private server. Like, absolutely massive in terms of private server sizes, and it was based on vanilla WoW, and it was almost to the key identical to exactly what it was like. And honestly, if it wasn't loathed so much by Blizzard, I probably would have played on it because I enjoyed that time at Blizzard. I really did. That was my favorite WoW expansion, without a doubt. But I do support the real game. That's the only reason I never played on it. But I do not judge anybody that chose to play on it, because if that's what you enjoy and you honestly enjoyed that the most, then who can blame you for wanting to play a game that you like? If you don't like what Warlord has become, then nobody's gonna blame you for wanting to play vanilla, the expansion you enjoyed. But this server had like, I was looking up the stats on it, and there's over 1 million people. Playing on Nostalrius, or at least registered. But on average, the servers had at least like 15,000 players. And that's like a huge server on WoW being active during active hours. And that's how many people were playing Nostalrius. So it was really big in terms of a server, because I looked up other private servers, and most of these servers don't make 1,000 players. This one had 1 million registered accounts. 1 million. That is a huge portion of people that decided to go play Nostalrius. So, again, I don't blame anybody that's doing it, but this is the same reason I made a video a couple days ago on April Fool's joking about how when Blizzard would eventually shut down the servers. That's why I chose to never go play Nostalrius. It wasn't that I made content and I was really disturbed about it. It's just I knew private servers can't last, especially when Blizzard's out to get them, especially when they're doing better than Blizzard. So, I mean, they hadn't... It's you see now they're going to be shut down on April 10th, which is just 2 days from now, unfortunately. For those players that did enjoy it, I'm sure many of them probably leveled up to 60 and were doing raids, and I'm sure they loved it every day. I couldn't think of a day in vanilla when I was bored. I played every single day when I got the chance, and I loved it. And I wasn't even a massive raider. I can't imagine how it sucks for those people that probably because vanilla raids took days to complete. You weren't just going in and clearing it. It was usually days. So I feel bad for those people on Nostalrius. I do, because they were just playing a game that they enjoyed. And now they're getting shut down because Blizzard's jealous, probably. I'm not saying it's not right. Honestly, Blizzard is the creator, and they should have the rights to the game, and we should be supporting them. I know most people don't like Warlords, but I find Warlords still entertaining because I find my own ways to enjoy it. But for those people that played Nostalrius, I do feel bad for them, and they will be getting shut down. It's I looked up what it says, and it says that on April 10th by 10 p.m. they're going out. That's unfortunate for them. It really is, because again, you shouldn't be judged for what you want to play, but that's why I made that video. Even World of Warcraft, there's a little more backbone to WoW, because honestly, WoW won't be shut down probably for a good 15 years from now, and I would say that's why I play it mostly, because it's a sure thing for a while. Nostalrius, it came down to, I knew private servers never last, so it was just gonna be a matter of time, and especially because they were doing so well, that's actually their downfall. They were doing so well that it got Blizzard's attention to the point that they sued them to shut them down. So, rest in peace, Nostalrius. I know many of you I even receive comments regularly, hey, you should do videos about Nostalrius, and I told you I know I can't, because One, I know Blizzard doesn't support it. They even, a while back, went out of their way to saying they would shut down any streams or YouTube content about it. So I didn't want to, harm my channel in any way by putting it up. But two, I didn't want to put time into a game that I knew was going to shut down within. Honestly, I thought it was only going to last. I mean, it lasted longer than I thought it would. But again, their downfall was they were too good. So they got shut down for being popular, essentially. I'm going to say that's probably what happened because there's tons of private servers out there. There really is. There's hundreds of them. And Blizzard usually doesn't give a damn. They probably have been running forever, but they don't have a big enough audience to attract Blizzard's attention, essentially. With 1 million registered accounts, of course you're going to catch someone's eye, because considering WoW only has 5 million accounts right now, you're looking, well, they have more accounts than that, but 5 million subscribers. If 1 million of them have left to go play Nostalrius, that's a huge chunk. To Blizzard, that's at least $15 million just walked away for Nostalrius. So that's how I should explain it, I guess. And yes, their popularity was, in fact, their downfall. And it's unfortunate, but that's all I got for you guys. If you played Nostalrius, I'm sorry. I kind of could have told you this was going to happen eventually. So, thanks for watching. Again, I do feel bad for you guys. I'm sorry that your hours you probably put, maybe even weeks, into playing your account, because I know when I first played vanilla, it took me like 3 months to get to level 60. So, unfortunately for you guys, it's gone. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and have a good day. Bye.